Welcome back into our Baby J's Pizza pregame show. At this point, it's now Woody's Trivia and Facts, and he's thought of a couple of things that he's going to throw out at you right now. And Woody, I'm going to send it all the way over to your side of the table so that you can get into the trivia.
All righty. This one I just kind of picked out the last few days. We want to know who the longest tenured coach that we've had at Sky High and how many years that they've been at Sky High.
And Scott High's had 13 head coaches, including Chris Harris this season. Actual on-field head coaches.
Right.
We had one we hired and he left. So 13. So you want to know the longest tenured coach and how many years that he was here?
Yep.
And we're going to give you a couple of moments to let you stew that around and see if you can figure that out. And we'll try to tell you the answer to Woody's Trivia while we're still in our Baby J's pregame. It's going to be, well, I don't know that we look forward to it, but when we travel to Knox County and or Sevier County to play, every private school, every public school has a turf field.
Yeah.
So it's our first trip on turf this year. And
those away white jerseys don't get dirty.
Well, that's exactly right. But it also, gives the home team a pretty good advantage. They can play, they can practice. They don't have to worry about rain. They don't have to worry about mud. And they can prepare. Not that we've had to worry about rain and mud this week. We haven't at home. But it's a sure-footed field. And when you reach one of these turf fields, and of those 4 years, we only got to play 2 games.
The last 2 is just junk's going on at that time. It just didn't happen. So I'm looking forward to playing them. I'm sure they're looking forward to playing us.
Well, yes, that is very much true, and that's a week from now. And as far as we know, that game's going to go on, and we can't wait to meet them on the field.
Exactly.
Didn't have that tagline last week, but I've got it now. Trophy Masters, South Main Street in Oneida. Tony and Jeannie Duncan are there. If they don't have your school swag that you're looking for, they can design and fix you anything you want, whether it be caps, whether it be hoods, sweatshirts, T-shirts, whatever you want, they can fix it for you at Trophy Masters. Decision time, Coach Harris once again, 4th down and 1. He knows by not picking up the first down, he risks giving. And we certainly hope that everybody supporting the Highlanders had a safe trip down Interstate 75 and then State Route 129. And then a couple other routes. 7 o'clock. Now we've got the game at Clay County, which we think will be at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central.
And that is our only venture into the Central Time Zone in a few years now, right?
Quite a few.
And they used to be way over in there.
And I'm really in favor of playing all of our games in the Eastern Time Zone. And South Doyle, comfortable lead right now, 35-9 over our Highlanders.
Did they not punt?
We come back from the timeout on the field taken by South Doyle. I correct myself now. They had on their very last possession, their 8th possession of the first half, but nevertheless, Brady Strunk on that tremendous effort on his part picked up the 47-yard touchdown score.
40. I had it wrote down as 46. Oh, I'll make it up next week too.
Right now, it's 35-15.
He can hear us if we can't hear a word he's saying.
Oh man, he's a great lip reader. I know that.
Well, no, he hears us.
Well.
But we can't hear a thing he's saying.
Exactly.
You ain't saying nothing. You're just moving your mouth, ain't you? Yeah. And moving your mouth. You're just tricking me.
I just noticed we got his microphone on mute. If you want to, we can take it off on mute. No, he's okay with that.
You don't be mooted. 7:29 to go in a football game. Highlanders pick up 2 on that, and we're going to receive the football here in just a minute. Now we'll see if they kick off the tee or punt, which I can't see why anybody would want to punt anymore, unless they want to hang it out.
What do you have any idea who recovered that?
No.
Go ahead.
Not really. There was 2 people there and everybody was around them. I really couldn't see. I want to We got a 53.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sure do. Gavin Terry.
Okay, that's
I have a chance to score from the South Doyle 20-yard line. We'll talk about that and more when we come back after this break.
22.
Back at South Doyle High School. South Doyle
Way.
or more, and yeah, it sure wouldn't. I mean, so it's a good effort by the Highlanders. Unfortunately, we're just not able. We had another bad second quarter. That's when
We did.
South Doyle was getting all those scores. Let's look at it again. 33-yard. As far as the district goes, we are 0-1. This loss to South Doyle, a region game. South Doyle is now 2 wins against 1 losses, and they are 1-0 in the region.
League play. There you go.
I mean, so a good game and a good advantage for them. But I want to say this, real proud, and I think us guys up here in the press box, we're real proud of the effort our Highlanders put up tonight.
Yeah, and I want to go ahead and sort of compliment South Doyle people. I wasn't real sure what we'd see. This is not a bad venue. After having said that, I know that parking out there is not, you've got to walk a long way sometimes. But as far as to see the game, the facilities, I think, and as far as seeing the ball game, I list this as another. I don't think it replaces, how I used to say Kingston was one of my favorite places. No, this ain't going to replace that, but, it's a really good venue.